Yes, people, what's good? Welcome back to the Hoops Pod NBA. Finally, the NBA season has arrived. Tonight, we've got tip off night tonight. We've got the Rockets and the OKC Thunder, and the Lakers and the Warriors. That's going to be an interesting matchup we've got there. We've got lots to talk about. Obviously, the NBA Cup. We've got our season awards, conference predictions. We got team. We got our teams to talk about. Just a bit of a little preview of what we think our team is going to do. If anyone is in the chat, you want to comment about your team, please do comment and leave a like on the video. Subscribe to N Sports. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're 28 subs to go, people. 28 subs to go. Come on, guys. Let's get there by the end of October. Come on. By next week, we should hopefully get there. But listen, King, Augustia, Justin, it's gonna be a good talk, guys. Hopefully, you guys are well, and yeah, let's get talking, man. NBA season is back. Justin, you're good. All good.
Hell yeah, man. I'm enjoying it. That draft we just did, for those who don't know, we all just did an NBA fantasy draft. That was pretty intense. Very comprehensive. A 19-man league. Took
Yeah.
around 2 hours nearly. But
Yeah.
I don't know about you
It-
guys. Like I said to you, Justin, before the show started, I'm not happy with my team. I'm not mad at my team. I'm okay. And that's also how I feel about the NBA season.
Yeah. Akevin took my Curry pick. That's all I'm gonna say.
Big up
I
you.
Up to you.
Bro. Big up you. Justin, how you doing, bro? Everything okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to kick Curry's ass this week.
King,
Hey, don't forget Donovan Mitchell too.
African King Academy, what's good, bro?
Yeah, all good, all good. Excited for the NBA season. It's back. It's been a long time. Preseason was boring. And yeah, it's ready to start. Obviously, we faced the Celtics first game in, and yeah, excited that Embiid is back. Obviously, what's his name?
Paul George.
Paul George is still sleeping. Hopefully he'll be back soon. And hopefully the 76ers this season are in playoff contention rather than last year where we were trying to capture the flag, but mission failed. So hopefully we get him next time.
Cool. But anyways, I think you might as well talk about tonight's games first. I think unless you wanna do the Eastern Conference, Western Conference predictions first. What do you guys want to do?
Whatever you want, I'm fine either way. I think should we just preview, give our overall thoughts on what we make of the league, our overall assessment on how things are going and what we expect. I think that would set the tone quite well.
Yep.
King, Justin, do you want to go first?
Sorry, my keyboard wasn't working. I had to type. How's it going?
So overall assessments in the league. Obviously the four top names are going to be, actually no, 5 top names are going to be out for the season. Tyrese, Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, Kyrie might be back this season, but also Fred VanVleet's out for the season. So
yeah.
I don't know where else to go except Indiana's going to struggle. Portland's not going to make the playoffs. I see us making the playoffs, but not in a very high seed. I still see Houston being like a top 3 seed with Kevin Durant on that team. And Dallas, well, I think Dallas will be a play-in team unless Cooper Flagg, who grew up a Celtic fan, will bring the team to a top seed, but I don't see Dallas making the top seed.
That's fair. Augustia, how are you feeling about the NBA? Like, what's your overall feeling about the league this season? Because obviously, Justin mentioned about the injuries. Some big name players will be missing this season, or at least some will be missing for majority of the season. Might maybe returning mid March. Some are returning in maybe towards January, February. Who knows? But how are you feeling about this season as a whole? Like, let's just forget about the teams. Just talk with the whole season as a whole. Like, how are you feeling about the new rules? Obviously. Oh, and I forgot to mention, King and Justin, I sent you guys the research I did for the second apron stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
I'll bring that one up as well afterwards if you want to, because there'll be some teams that are going to be hit by the second apron, and that might be a factor in terms of where we predict teams. But Augustia, sorry, continue. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, when I was researching for NBA fantasy and looking at the teams and the rosters, I thought I stepped into a different universe. I thought I woke up in a different universe because, like Justin is saying, not only is this league plagued with injuries to the key players, right? Jason Tatum, previous season NBA champion, Tyrese Halliburton, NBA Finals appearance, but there's an abundance. It's chaos. It's chaos personified with the amount of changes there have been from personnel, not just on the court, but also off the court. So it's quite hectic. It's quite chaotic. It feels like a different league in general. But overall, I think it will be an entertaining season. Obviously, Ekevin, I know you said don't get in the contenders, but I have to highlight it when I talk about my assessment. I think that in the West, it will be obviously the bloodbath. The bloodbath will be in the West, and in the East, it will be a clear path for a couple teams that haven't been as successful recently, aka the Cavs and the Knicks. Right, this is their next best, perhaps last best opportunity for these specific cohorts to finally claim what they have been attempting to conquer for the longest time, the East and then the championship. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. And with these changes, as Justin, you talked about, as we mentioned, Kevin Durant as well, that will be very, very interesting to see what happens here. And with the West, with OKC and Minnesota, probably the only two teams staying relatively the same. What does that mean? Is their level going to stay the same as well, or have other teams caught up to them? So many questions, but so many answers we are going to find out in the coming days to weeks, and I am looking forward to it.
I do want to bring something up that I've heard from Al Horford a couple weeks ago, or past 2 weeks ago. He finally gave a reason why he left Boston.
Yeah, I remember. I know why.
For anybody that does not know, the reason why he left Boston is because Jason Tatum's injury. This
year, but he's going to the Warriors, who I don't know if they'll contend for a championship.
Right. His quote was like, "Well, I wasn't expecting to leave Boston this year, but now with Jason Tatum out for possibly the season, I don't see the Celtics contending. So I decided to go to the Golden State Warriors."
Who will they be even contending? Probably not.
No.
They're not good enough to contend, in my opinion. I know obviously there's Curry, but then if Curry alone cannot take that whole team to the finals, he can't take that whole team to the finals, so they ain't going to contend.
Since the Butler trade, in the second half of the regular season, I think the Warriors had one of the best records in the entire league. So if Steph, if Jimmy, if Draymond Green, and if Al, if they can stay fit, if those four can stay fit and the pieces like Pod, for example, the Kuminga situation gets settled, they can 100% on any given day beat any given team. But again, Ekevin, as you said, because it's like your fantasy team. It's full of a bunch of vets. The odds of them staying fit, more unlikely than them winning the championship. So it'll be tough. But this season, though, I will say, I think if Al is just focusing on this season, the Warriors probably have a better chance than the Celtics.
Nah, possibly, but at the same time, would you still call them contenders though? Even though they have a better chance, are they going to be contenders? I don't see them being contenders.
No, they're not in my S tier or my A tier.
No, neither am I. Neither am I. Oh, actually, do you know what? That's actually a good way to sort of predict the championship and predict the contenders. Let's actually bring up a tier ranking and let's do it off there, instead of actually just doing it from like, where we think the goals like Warriors.
Should we get Kane's point of view on the season assessment?
Yeah. King go first, and then we'll just talk about everything else then. But go on, bro.
I've got two assertions. The first assertion is this: the 76ers are going to go all the way. No one's going to stop us in the East. No one's going to stop us in the West. Yeah, I'm joking. Embiid's knees is going to stop us. Anyway, for me, I think what would be best for business is to have two big teams make it to the finals, and have superstars in the finals. And I think in terms of the East, I think the most likely teams are Cleveland and New York. I would prefer New York, so because the scenes in New York, if they ever got to the finals, would be absolutely amazing. I think they would bring the crowd.
Finals last season, bro.
Huh?
The Yankees were just in the finals last year.
The Yankees.
The Yankees were.
Who cares about baseball? We're talking about basketball, baby. Baseball, come on, man.
Yeah,
the sleep sport.
Yeah, but New York.
Baseball.
Yo, shout out Shohei Ohtani while I'm at it.
We're talking about when the real fans come out for the basketball. Do you see what they were doing when they got to the Eastern Conference Finals just to get there?
Mostly about baseball than basketball.
And they beat your team as well. yeah, and they were dancing on your head top. So, and they're gonna do that again. But anyway, go New York, go! Yeah, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy. That's what we want. We want New York in the finals in the East, and in the West, I think the move for Kevin Durant from Houston pretty much solidified them as wanting to get the title this year, and I think they're probably one of the only few teams in the West that can stop OKC, and I think especially I believe they have the best coach in the NBA at the moment, and I think him and that team can make it all the way. So for me, it's gonna be. The West is going to be a lot more difficult, but I think it's for me Houston, and then in the East New York. But we'll see what happens. There's a lot of good teams. The West is pretty much a war zone. The East is pretty much a two-way battle, and we'll see who comes out on top on both of those coasts. But yeah. It's just a shame for all the injuries because I think this season could have been an absolutely great one if there was some of these top players were fit.
Yeah, man. I mean, even last year in the playoffs, we could have had a LeBron versus Curry semifinals if Curry was fully fit and the Lakers made it out. Even we could have had a Celtics Cavs conference finals if Jason Tatum didn't get hurt because Tatum's been 3-1 down before. And he's come back. So yes, I know New York 3-1 up against the Celtics, but would I trust him to come back? Possibly. We've been down in the playoffs before. We've been 3-2 down in the playoffs before. I can trust us to come back. But then again, last season had so much promise, so much expectation. Could have been a Celtics Lakers finals. Could have been so much. Could have happened, bro. You know what I mean? And then injuries happened. You know what I'm trying to say. But listen, this season we're looking at Tyrese being out, Jason Tatum being out for at least 80-90% of the season. Damian Lillard missing. When he made his move back to Portland as well. Who else? Who else is obviously Fred VanVleet out injured. Kyrie. I think Kyrie will come back. I think he'll be back. Kyrie got injured last January. February?
He'll be back early Jan, but he's still missing a chunk of the season.
Yeah, I think he'll be back around that time. So that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think he'll be out for I think he'll be out for 50% of the season. So I think he'll still make it back. But I said,
he'll make it back and then go out again.
I wouldn't say that. I don't want to wish that on anybody.
I'm not wishing that. It's just because he's old, innit? That's what's gonna happen.
It's wishful.
But it's not just that. It's that the Mavs don't have a playmaker and score beside Kyrie. They don't.
The Mavs don't have squad depth, Augustia. Remember last season they almost
the Mavs have inordinate squad depth, but they don't have squad depth for the roles that Kyrie has to do.
No, but they almost had to forfeit matches last season because they didn't have enough players to play. Remember, and they had to play their players they only had 6 players available. I think at one point.
Yeah, but that was an unprecedented injury and illness crisis. That wasn't a depth issue.
No, I know, but now Cooper Flag is here. We'll see how he does in the NBA. I think Rookie of the Year. I think let's just give a Rookie of the Year right now. I'm going to say Cooper Flag. I don't know if you guys want to say Cooper Flag, but I'm going to say Cooper Flag, my Rookie of the Year.
No, I got a horse in the race. Edgecombe, baby.
Fair enough. He's back. You're backing your own player. I don't. I can understand that actually. I can understand that. What do you guys think? Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, only because I'm taking a flyer on him in fantasy. I'm going Cooper Flag.
Yes, dear.
I don't know. Is Igor Demin a rookie?
I think so. Igor Demin.
King Justin, is he a rookie? King, you might know this. Igor Demin, because if he's a rookie, he's going to get big minutes for the Nets, and obviously the Nets are probably going to tank or disrupt that entire system. But
No, the Nets are not going to tank. They're just not good enough to make the playoffs either way. They're not going to tank. They're just not good.
But I'm saying Igor Demon, just watch out for him, because with his role, with the squad that he's in, and with the usage rate that he is going to get, and coming off
who's at the Nets right now? Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas left, right?
No, Cam Johnson left. He's at the Nuggets. Cam Thomas is still there.
Cam Thomas and Nick Claxton need to leave there. Brooklyn,
But they have Michael. They just got Michael Porter Jr. as well.
Yeah, Mr. Never Possible.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be doing his podcast, right? Take thousands of Uber rides to the center. But I mean, yeah. So I think if it isn't Cooper Flag, just to be a contrarian, I know King. You mentioned your horse in the race, and I agree. I think that's a great shout. It would be Igor Demon as well in terms of outstanding performance.
Or Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey will be up there as well.
That's a good. That's
shout.
A good pick. Ace Bailey's a good pick. He's a good pick, 100%. But yeah, Rookie of the Year. I just wanted to get that in because obviously we were talking about Cooper Flag, so we'll go back to the NBA now. Let's do our Western Conference and Eastern Conference predictions. You want to just talk about something else first? Let's talk about certain question marks as well about certain teams as well. If you want to talk about. You guys want to talk about the?
I don't think I have any question marks about any teams this year.
No, I mean the Celtics injury. Lakers have LeBron out for a bit. I don't know if you'll
Sacramento has Keegan and DeMontis out for a while.
Yikes! Sabonis is out as well.
Yeah, he's out for the week. Yeah.
I never thought about that. I never thought about Sabonis being out. Luckily, I didn't choose him. Because I had him as one of my first choices. I didn't even select him. Who else could I have gone for? But listen, here's what it is. There's obviously Mavericks. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about the Cavs with Garland being out. Are they going to sustain a winning run? The Sixers with Paul George. Don't know if Joel Embiid will be the same player because he had surgery? Yeah, how many surgeries did he have last season? How many surgeries
I don't
did he
know.
have?
He's probably on his 100th surgery about now. It's probably I don't know.
Yeah, so like I said, a lot of teams have injuries. Obviously, Portland, Damian Lillard. Can they find a way to obviously Anthony Simons is now gone to the Celtics. That could be a huge piece missing for the Sixers. Sorry, Sixers, Blazers. But yeah. What do you guys?
Blazers are just gonna tank. I'm gonna lie to you.
I don't think they'll tank. No, I don't think they'll tank. I just don't think they'll be good enough to make the playoffs.
They might as well. They might as well for next season when they get
Drew Holiday will get traded mid-season.
Yeah.
Hey, come back to Boston. You know what I mean? No, I'm joking. We can't.
Portland. They'll be called the Portland Tank Blazers. That's what they'll be doing.
No.
That's what their name is. They might as well start early. Let's be honest.
No, King, they're trailing already, bro. They're trailing behind already.
Yeah.
Hey, for anybody that's new to the stream, Kane is Mr. Salty over here.
He is.
No, I'm not. I'm a truth teller. That's all I do.
Okay.
Cool.
He's Mr. Salty / truth teller.
Tip-off night is tonight. Do you want to bring up the Western Conference and Eastern Conference rankings up?
Do they have that up?
I don't think they have rankings.
I think it's called the what is that website called again? Build what is it? Not build what is it like? I forgot what it's called. I'm sure some of you in the chat will know the website that I used to use for ranking. Tiermaker. Tiermaker.com. Go to tiermaker.com and go to the NBA
Oh, we can just do it through that way. All right, cool.
Tiermaker. But guys, while King's bring that up, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. 28 subs to go, guys. Keep subbing to the channel. All right, so S will be our NBA champion prediction. A will be contenders.
Should I write fine? Can you edit it? That's what I want to know. So we
I
should do
think so.
finals,
Finals,
playoffs,
playoffs, contenders.
play in,
Yeah.
Mid.
Miss. No, just say miss the playoffs. Just say just say what do you call
yeah, the ones that aren't in the playoffs but aren't tanking, they're mid.
Yeah.
Tanking and sell the franchise.
Nah, I wouldn't do sell the franchise. I delete that. I delete that role. I just
What?
delete that.
Sell the franchise. That's the way you got to sell it. Like Utah.
Why?
That's the bottom of the bottom.
Nah. Just delete that row, bro. Just delete that row.
Oh. How do I delete the row?
No. Good idea. Rebuilding.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
too nice. I'll sell the franchise.
I would put Brooklyn Nets in that anyways, tanking and sell the franchise. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think let's start with rebuilding.
Now go through each team. Start with the Hawks. What do you think about the Hawks?
Hawks. I'm gonna say.
Or do you want to just start East and West? Do that.
I'm gonna do. Okay. So let's go through. Okay, how about this? Yeah. So when we rank, the left will be the highest team. To the right will be the lowest team. So for example, if I'm putting the Cavs at number 1, I'm putting them on the far left in the playoffs. All right. Cool.
All right.
Hawks. I'm gonna say play-in. What do you guys think about Hawks? I would say play-in, just about. I would say 7th seed. 7th seed for Atlanta.
I'm gonna say playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs because of the injuries and stuff, and then Indiana ain't gonna be the same.
But then Atlanta have so many injuries as well, bro. They have fitness issues as well, Atlanta.
Do they?
Sometimes, yeah. Trae Young gets injured. Sometimes you have the odd injury here and there. Porzingis, how's he gonna fare?
If they stay fit, they're a playoff team.
But that's a big if, though. That's a big if.
Well, I'm gonna assume the best, and I'm assuming they're gonna stay fit.
Playoffs is fine. Okay. I can live with playoffs. I'll probably say a 6th seed, 6th or 7th seed.
Okay, so for the first one, we'll just do the East teams. Boston Celtics.
Play-in.
Playoffs. For me, I think we'll scrape into the playoffs.
I think
we'll
you're a 7th or 8th seed playing.
Yeah, I think I can live with play-in, actually. Play-in's okay. But how about the scenario? What if Jason Tatum comes back?
You better not. You better just take out the season and then.
Nah, but I'm just saying, what if he does come back? Just what if? I'm not saying.
What if?
Then
you'd probably still be a play-in, but then you win the play-in and have a chance in the playoffs.
So would you just say playoffs then?
No, we'll still be a play-in. I'll still be a play-in team.
I say playoffs, but just about.
We'll rearrange it later because you never know. It could be playoffs. Just depends what teams are available. All right, so Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn.
Yeah, nah. Out of here. Out of here. Like out of here. I mean, let's not even rank them, but out of here. I mean.
Actually, let me just delete this row. We don't need that.
Yeah, delete tanking.
So mid or tanking?
Tanking 100%. I think they have 5 rookies. They have 5 rookies, and also their team is basically a bunch of foreign players.
I will say this though, Jordi Fernandez is a very good coach, but I don't see. But even with even him as a good coach, I don't see the Nets doing much. Jordi Fernandez is a good coach though.
Ekman, I don't think you need to be a good coach. I think you need to be a miracle worker. You need to be the Messiah to get that team to the playoffs. So no way.
You need to be a Mazzulla.
Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah, I'd say mid. I think Charlotte will be good enough to make just to maybe scrape play because they have LaMelo Ball, they have Brandon Miller, they still have some decent players, but I don't see them like being amazing. I think Charlotte will just about be 11th seed maybe. Chicago, I'm gonna go play in. What are you guys saying? You guys haven't answered about Charlotte yet.
I agree with mid.
You guys agree with me?
I agree with mid. I mean, obviously LaMelo is the standout, but how many games is he going to play? The same with Brandon Miller. They're incredibly.
They're not real problem.
Their fitness is incredibly fragile. They're very, very volatile as well. But watch out for Con Canepi. He's going to be one to watch out for.
Justin, what are you saying about Charlotte?
Yeah, I agree.
First of all, Augustia, do you agree with the Celtics in the play-in, or would you say playoffs just about?
Yeah, so originally, I know, Justin, you were in the chat when Ekvin and I had our sports talk, and the three of us had a very good conversation about Boston and the state of Boston, whether they should tank or not. Without doing the research properly, I thought Boston were a lot deeper than I imagined them to be. They aren't, so I think play-in makes a lot of sense.
And I also mentioned on the Celtics preview with Ekvin that Tatum is not going to be back until probably mid-February, mid-March, and that's close to the end of the season. So, the Celtics could be 7th seed by the time Tatum gets back. And even if Tatum does get back, like you said, Augusta, on the show, I wouldn't like force Tatum into playing over 25 minutes.
I wouldn't either. But if he does come back, it's just if he does come back, I would put the Celtics in the playoffs. I would say we're good enough to go on our little run to get a playoff position because the East is so wide open. But at the same time, I wouldn't play Tatum like 30 minutes a night when he comes back. I would give him 20 minutes a night when he comes back. I would limit his games like crazy, like limit it to the point where he eases himself back into the team if he does come back. If he doesn't come back, I would say I 100% agree. I think playing 7th, 8th seed is fair enough. I would hear that. I think we're good enough to make the playoffs, but just about in the 7th or 8th seed, just about that.
Yeah, I think
playoffs, then rely on draft picks next year to rebuild. Sorry, go on.
For me, I think you would only progressively and aggressively ramp up his minutes if you can win the championship this year. If for some reason this Celtics team defies every single expectation, every single hurdle, and they're looking like they can compete, and with the East being a red carpet compared to the bloodbath that is the West, then you ramp up Tatum's minutes. Otherwise, get him fit, get him firing, get him acclimated for next season, and make a push. And this season as well, I think you have a lot of youngsters. You have a lot of guys that haven't had heavy minutes, going to get more minutes this year. Get them integrated.
The Celtics. Sorry. Finish.
Get them integrated and get them the same way in 2023 or whenever you won the championship, 2024, when you had a good supporting cast.
I think the Celtics will make moves at the deadline. I'm hearing maybe they might go for Kessler at the deadline. There's a chance. There's a chance that they might go for Kessler at the deadline because we need a big man. We don't have a big man. We don't have a proper big man. We have Boucher, who's a really good player, but then is he enough? We don't have much depth for Boucher as well. So I'm saying if we get Kessler at the deadline, that's a good retool for next season as well. If Tatum doesn't come back this year, if he does come back this year, that's a good retool for the playoffs. If we can get a big man in, add Tatum back into the team, all of a sudden your lineup's looking like Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard, and Walker Kessler. Because Tatum will play power forward, Kessler can be a center, Jaylen Brown can be a small forward, White can be a point guard, Pritchard can be a shooting guard, whatever it is. So that's not too bad already. But the only thing is that defensively we don't look amazing. And that's why we need the centers to get the boards. I watched this in preseason. The Celtics, in terms of offense, we're fine. But the only issue is, defensively, we don't have someone that can grab the boards. We don't have someone that can really play amazing defense. Derek White has to do it on both ends for us to grind out in games. So that's what I'm trying to say. I think it'll be a 50-50 season. So I agree with the play-in. But anyways, I think we'll talk about the Celtics more in a few minutes. Chicago, I would say play-in just about 9th seed, 10th seed. So I gotta say, before you joined, I decided that when we're doing these teams, from the left is who the higher seed is, and to the right is the lower seed. So Boston is 7th seed, in my opinion, 7th seed, 8th seed. Depends where you guys want to put them. But Chicago next.
Chicago, can I steal your line? Your catchphrase?
Yeah.
It's going to be Giddy season is the reason. That's how Chicago operate. He is going to completely shoulder the load. And those last 15 to 20 games last season, 25 games, are representative of that. I think he was averaging a near triple-double. In fantasy, I think he was averaging 50 points a game. So for them to be successful, Josh Giddey is going to have to elevate and become an all-star. Otherwise, they look quite weak. They don't have the greatest of depth in the world, but they do have some nice pieces. They have some nice wings. They have some nice players, but it's going to be difficult. I think play-in is as much as it's going to be.
Fair enough. What do you guys think? King and Justin, what do you guys think with Chicago?
I got them not in the play-in this year. Actually, no, that's a lie. Yes, I do. 9th seed.
King, what are you saying?
Yeah, I agree. They definitely have the team to be a play-in team, maybe even push for the playoffs, depending on how other teams do. Because obviously the East is a lot easier because of the injuries and stuff like that being factors. So yeah, play-in definitely.
So play-in? You guys agree with play-in? Cool.
Yep.
Where would you put? Where are you putting Atlanta, and where are you putting the Celtics and Chicago? I'm putting the Celtics in the 7th seed.
We can do that at the end once we've just put the teams in.
No, because we're gonna put it in order, right?
Yeah, but do that at the end.
Okay. Cleveland, yeah.
Playoffs.
Playoffs easy. I wouldn't say finals yet. I think we'll predict. I think we'll predict finals when it goes to the playoffs.
But for me, Cleveland, number 1 seed.
Number 1 seed, yeah. I would say
50,
Cleveland.
55 wins or more. I would go over.
Sorry, I cut you off. Only thing is Garland's not fit yet, and Evan Mobley, I don't know how fit he is yet. That's the only thing. So when the starting is very important. Starting is very important.
That 4 for Cleveland, they're mostly fit. Garland will be back next week or in a couple weeks, and they don't need the 4 to win the regular season. They can comfortably top the East with just 3 of the 4. They will be fine. I think they'll get plus 55 wins. It's just come postseason, health is their biggest adversary. They are the architects of their own downfall. If they can stay fit, there's no reason they can't make it to the finals. But in the conference, it's 1st seed for sure.
Detroit, I'm saying playoffs, easy. Detroit, they're looking good, man. Detroit last season they looked really, really good. They could have taken the Knicks to 7. I'm going to say Detroit playoffs.
I got Detroit as the number 3 seed.
Yeah, playoffs. Me as well.
I'll put them above Atlanta though. So put them between Atlanta. Yeah. Auguste, what do you think of Detroit?
Yeah, I like that. I like them. I think they are obviously a very aggressive team. They're fun to watch, and we have seen what they can do in the postseason as well. Obviously, with Cade Cunningham, he has taken a leap to a different level. Playoffs for sure, but I don't agree with 3rd seed.
I think Indiana's next. Indiana Pacers. I'm going to say mid. Because Tyrese is not here. You only got Siakam trying to carry the load. You got some good role players there, but at the same time, I don't trust Indiana to make the playoffs without Tyrese and losing Miles Turner. I'm gonna say mid. I know it's harsh because Indiana have a good team, but just for this season's sake, I'm gonna say mid. When Tyrese is back next year, we'll see. But mid for me. What are you guys saying on the Indiana Pacers?
I think they have enough to be a lower play-in team. They'll be on the low end of the play-ins.
Fair enough.
For me.
Justin and Auguste, what are you guys saying with the Pacers?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Where do you put them?
Play in out of the playoffs. I don't see them making the playoffs or play in.
So you're saying mid?
Yeah,
Okay. Augustia?
Yeah, it's difficult, right? I think ceiling versus floor, their floor is out of the play-in completely. But if they can click, and with Rick Carlisle at the helm, and if Andrew Nemhard and Benedict Maturin, if they can fulfill their potential, they Obi Toppin as well in the front court, sure, and Pascal Siakam, they can be a force to be reckoned with. I think they can even make the playoffs automatically. But
Really?
that if they reach their ceiling, but that ceiling will be incredibly difficult to reach simply because those three players that I mentioned, Nemhard, Maturin, and McConnell, they are either injury prone in McConnell's case, and with the first two, even with the high usage rate, they are very, very inefficient. So their efficiency is not as good and they will be overrun by teams. So I think injuries will be the biggest hurdle. And obviously, if Pascal Siakam, if he goes down injured, which is more likely than not going to happen, they're finished. They won't even make the play in. So I think for safety reasons, I would pick play in, but it would not surprise me if Indiana pushed themselves to the limit and even ascended above it and made the playoffs. So play in for me.
Yeah, because also don't forget these guys thrive off Tyrese as well. They thrive off Tyrese Halliburton's playmaking and leadership. I'm gonna say mid this season. I'm sorry, I just don't think Indiana have enough to make the playoffs, especially no Tyrese Halliburton. They have good role players, but is that enough to win them games? I think they should be around like the 500 mark, maybe or just below that. So I'd say
That
mid.
mark was good enough to get play in the East.
I get it, but below.
I'll put them to the lowest of play in for now.
That's fair. I want to argue.
We'll put them there for now, just in case, because we don't know what the other teams. Miami Heat.
Miami, I'm saying mid. I'm saying miss the playoffs. Call me crazy, but I don't think they have enough offensively to beat teams, and to get a high seed. People like to rate Miami. People rate Miami, but Bam Adebayo, can he really carry the offense? Tyler Hero, can he be consistent? I don't see it. Tyler Hero's in contention for most improved player. There, in my opinion, he has the chance to become most improved player. Miami Heat should be making the low playing spot. Actually, I'd say the lowest of lowest playing spots, 10th. I'm gonna say 10th for Miami.
Hero's out to 8 to 12 weeks, so they may not even have a chance to make a play-in spot by the time he comes back.
So where are you saying?
I'll say like higher mid.
You guys agree with mid? Augustia?
Yep.
Go there for now.
No, I'm going play in. Guys, it's Eric Spoelstra. Do we forget who this guy is? Every single season we underestimate Miami, even when they had Jimmy Butler. Sure, he had to be Herculean. They somehow find a way to beat every expectation. They're such a physical team, and they've just added Norman Powell to their squad. And Norman Powell was amazing with the high usage rate in LA. So I think Miami Heat will make the play-in. I think they will, even though Hero is out initially.
Yeah, I would say lowest of playing spots though, because
yes, 100%.
The lowest playing spot. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah. Go to the lowest playing spot.
But of course, if the majority of you think they won't make it, I'm happy to concede here.
I will put them there for now because
I'll put them lower than Indiana. Yeah,
cool. I like that.
The Bucks.
The Bucks though. Ooh. Actually, you know the Bucks is another one because if Giannis is hurt, let's just say another world. If Giannis gets hurt, who on that Bucks team is going to take the Bucks to the playoffs? Only Miles Turner. He can't carry the load. MPJ. He's not going to. Wait, is it MPJ or
spoiler alert? Giannis is getting traded this season.
All right, bold shouts. That's a bold shout.
I like it.
So I would say the Bucks. Actually, you know what? I would put the Miami Heat in mid. I put the Bucks in the play-in spot. I don't think the Bucks are going to make the playoff spot automatically.
No, I think they'll make playoffs. For me personally, I think Giannis is too good of a player not to make playoffs.
But the only question is
on the back of him, they'll win enough games to make playoffs, but it'll be low playoff spot, like 6 or 7.
You're in the weakest conference. You have the weakest opposition. One of the top 5 players, any of them, whether you're Shea, Giannis, Luka, or Wemby, or Jokic, if you are fit, you can win 30 games on your own easily. So they will make the playoffs automatically. I have no doubt. And then with Miles Turner as well, if Miles Turner and Giannis stay fit, which recently they have had the better of the fitness issues, I think they will be fine. I think they'll get 40, maybe even 50 games.
Yeah. I think they'll be better than Atlanta. I think they'll be around here. All right. Who's next?
Knicks.
Nets.
Knicks is a second seed for me. I think.
Yeah, there's no way they don't make the playoffs.
Knicks. Knicks is playoffs.
It's Cavs and Knicks for the first seed. That's the battle.
Orlando. I'm gonna say Orlando are higher than Detroit.
Orlando's playoffs for me.
Three for me.
Yes. Ekevin, you know ball. I was gonna say the same thing.
Orlando 3. If the Celtics were healthy, no, that's Dallas, bro. That's Dallas.
Oh,
That's
my
Dallas.
bad.
Yeah, it's fine. No worries.
Come on, Kane.
Yo, Nico Harrison.
Well, King,
How much did Nico Harrison pay you?
next up, King, is your team, bro. You might as well take it away from there. Your team.
We live and die by Embiid's knees.
So you're 6 feet under already then.
How many,
I
King,
don't know.
how many surgeries has he taken this year again?
I don't know, mate. 69. I don't know. Too
You said
many to
100.
count.
You said 101, didn't you?
Yeah, I made up a number to be honest. But we got Edgecombe. We have Maxi, who will be a good backcourt.
McCain, when is he?
Quentin Grimes off the bench, which will be cool. Hopefully McCain comes back soon. McCain crisps. Well, McCain chips come back soon. Paul George, the podcaster. Hopefully he decides to, dust off his basketball shoes and maybe becomes a basketball player again rather than talking on his seat. Maybe he comes back, then that could add a positive introduction to our team. And then Embiid looks healthy. I'm gonna lie to you. The footage when he's been playing, he looks like he's a lot healthier than he was last year. And then as long as we can keep him healthy, no back-to-backs and pretty much shoulder a bit more burden on Maxi and Edgecombe and Quentin Grimes to win games, I think we should be all right. But I don't know. I don't know if we're playoff worthy or play-in or
11th seed, maybe? Would you say?
No, I think we're better than. I feel like we're going to be better than Miami, Indiana, Chicago, probably even better than the Celtics. Or we're definitely better than Celtics because Jaylen Brown is your main guy. Come on.
How many times has Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown, the only JB I know is Justin Bieber. Anyway.
Hold on, Ekevin. Hold on.
Go on.
Hold on. The Sixers are better than the Celtics. Joel Embiid is better than Jaylen Brown.
All day.
I'm
If
sorry.
Embiid-
Who plays back-to-backs and who doesn't?
Embiid can play back-to-backs.
No,
Back-to-back dunkers.
no, he can't.
Listen, we'll be back here next week once we
right,
meet the team.
Okay, well,
Opening pictures dunkers.
This just tells me where I'm gonna put the Sixers. Mid.
All right. Justin, let me say this, right? Since Jaylen Brown's been drafted, how many Eastern Conference Finals have the Sixers made? Zilch. How many NBA championships in that time for Jaylen Brown? 1. And 2 finals appearances. I rest my case. So you can put, it's up to you. You can put the Sixers above the Celtics, no problem. I'm just saying.
I'll definitely. Embiid is better than Jaylen Brown. Come on, man. Embiid is an MVP candidate.
You said you just lived and died by Embiid's knees.
Yeah, and his knees are looking good. He's healthy, and if Embiid's healthy, we're a playoff team. If he's not, if he gets injured, we're mid. So it's
So
either fly or we die.
All right, so where would you put the Sixers at? I put them below the Celtics in the play-in. I'd put Miami out the playoffs, actually. I'd leave them out the playoffs, actually. I put the Sixers in the play-in because I don't see you being better than the Detroit Pistons, Magic, Knicks, or Cavs, or even the Bucks and the Hawks. I think you're just below them.
I think you're using the hate against me and my team to put me lower.
I just.
But you know what? I'll put my team mid, and then when we show you wrong this season and win that chip, we'll come back to this.
Guys, are you?
I'm
are you
taking photos.
Are you man in the chat hearing this?
Yeah, I'm taking.
Yeah, man, I'm hearing this. Ekvin, I'm hearing this.
Cha-ching.
I'm just hearing facts. King's the
No,
facts machine. He's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
You're talking about yesteryear, man. JB was yesteryear. Embiid is tomorrow. Embiid is today and tomorrow. Jared McCain is tomorrow when he comes back. Tyrese Maxey is tomorrow. Edgecombe is tomorrow, bro. Sixers. What everyone thought the Sixers would be last off season, they're gonna be this year. They're going for the championship. Trust me.
Yeah, Chips Ahoy. No, I'm joking.
So, yeah, we're just playing.
We're mid as long until I see my team play. I don't really know. I don't think we're going to be worse than Miami, Indiana, and Chicago. Maybe even not the Celtics or the Hawks either. But my team has to play first, so I'll see my team play.
Can I say something?
We'll revise our predictions again mid January. Once we reach the 41 games mark, we'll revise our predictions again. But as for now, just keep it this way.
Now, can I say something real quick? I don't know if you agree with me. Obviously, you're the expert. You're the one that psychoanalyzes the Sixers. I don't think about them when I wake up or when I go to bed. Frankly, I could not care about the 76ers. But for my assessment of them, they look like a duality. You look like two different teams within one. You have the youth block. You have the likes of Maxey, McCain, Edgecombe, and then you have the people of the yesteryears, right? The failed, the trust the process people, your Embiids, your Paul Georges, your Kyle Lowrys, for example. I just think this year...
He's gone, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. Yesteryear reinforces my point. But my point is, if they can mesh together, and if you can stay fit, and Embiid can play more than 60 games, I think you can make automatic playoffs. I really do. I believe that. But with the injury record, I think you could be as bad as nearly the Nets. So it's a ceiling. But if it goes wrong and if you don't make the playoffs,
last season, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think if it goes wrong, I think King, just as an outsider, I think you have to prioritize the new generation and get rid of the trust the process people.
Oh yeah, Paul George definitely has to go at some point.
Yep. Paul George and Embiid has never ever worked. I don't know why you guys decided to keep Paul George this offseason.
Paul George has to go at some point.
You never needed him.
Embiid, you can't really let him go because I don't think he has any value in the market anyway. So I don't think anyone would go for him. But Paul George, you can get something.
You keep Embiid. You have to keep Embiid. As much as I think the piss, Embiid's a really good player, but the guy's injury record is really bad. Yeah. He's a really good player, but his injury record is terrible. But Tyrese Maxey is a very, very good second player, and obviously, like I said, you have Jared McCain. When is he going to come back? You have Edgecombe. You had Yabusele last season, who was a good player. You had. Do you still have Walker Kessler, or he left to Europe now? Didn't he? He left to Europe, didn't he? Kessler. Sorry, not Kessler. I forgot his name. Lonnie Walker.
He's gone.
Lonnie Walker. Sorry, Lonnie Walker. Yeah, Lonnie Walker's gone. So yeah, you had a good core of players there, but then, like I said, you guys need to really fix your depth a little bit. You have good players, but there's a depth that you guys don't have that can't get you to the highest seeds. But listen, like I said, the Sixers, once you had Paul George, before you had Paul George, you had Embiid, Maxey when they were playing good ball. You guys were making the playoffs, and you guys were you guys were having a good time. But now you brought Paul George in, and all the injuries started to hit. It's just been it's just gone down south for you guys. It's just gone south for you guys, you know what I mean? But
no, we've got a bright future. We've got a really good.
No, I agree. I 100% agree.
For me,
have a bright future. 100%.
But in all honesty, I just want my team to tank again and trade George for some young pieces.
So would you put Sixers tanking then?
Huh?
Would you put Sixers?
No. I would want them to tank, but they're not going to. Okay. I wanted them to tank earlier than they did, or start losing earlier than they did. But that was just me.
Raptors. I'll put them in mid. Raptors are mid.
Yeah, mid for now.
Mid.
Actually, no. They would be above us. Put them there.
Wizards tank. There's no debate there, please. The Wizards are shit. All right, cool. Western Conference. Actually, let's pick one team from the finals. For the finals from the East, actually. Who do you guys think will make the finals? I've got Cavs. I'll be real. I got Cavs. I've got Cavs making the finals.
I got the
Someone-
Knicks.
Someone get a coin because it's a coin flip. That's
Actually,
literally
actually,
Give me the Knicks. I need the Knicks.
Fi-
I need entertainment.
the finals for me is between either the Knicks or the Magic.
Yeah, I got Knicks.
wow. Justin, you don't believe the Cavs have a shot?
No, and here's why. Because I've seen what Donovan Mitchell can do in the playoffs. I've seen what Darius Garland can do in the playoffs. They can get injured. I'm only saying the Cavs won't make the finals because I just don't see the team staying healthy in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. Last year, you guys had players out for the Indiana game as well. Remember the Indiana series? You had Mobley out. You had Jarrett Allen. Was it Jarrett Allen? You had Garland out.
Yeah.
You had
Ekevin, it's every playoff series.
of
Every
players
time
out.
we get into the playoffs, we get injured. Even with LeBron, we had injuries when we were in the playoffs. I agree with you, Justin. But I think if it was Ceteris Paribus and everyone was fit, we make the finals. We're the best team.
Oh yeah,
comfortably.
no, 100%. No, I'm not saying the Cavs will never make the finals. I'm just saying like I'm just going off by what I've been seeing. Like, and I agree with you. Like, if everyone's fit, like if everyone doesn't get injured in the playoffs, like a Lillard or a Tatum or a Halliburton did last year, then yes, the Cavs will make the finals. But as of right now, my Eastern Conference Finals is Knicks Magic.
I like that.
So,
That's
so we got 2 Cavs and 2 Knicks. All right.
but we can give it to the Knicks. Our consensus can be the Knicks just because they'll probably stay healthier
No worries.
and they have the experience as well.
I know you have to go.
Yeah, I gotta go. So try and find it and do it for the West, but maybe
No,
take a photo of this or something, or when you do the.
That's it. You're on your laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop, but we all know how my laptop is really laggy and iffy.
Can you bring up the website? What do you call what was it called again?
Tier list. But Ekevin, the
Anyway,
issue is
these people, I'm out.
No worries.
Take care.
Okay.
in a bit, man. Talk to you in a bit. Ekevin, the issue with that is every time I leave this tab, I kind of lose like my cam access or I can't hear one of you. So every time I do it, there's
Try it anyway. Try it anyways if you can. Try it anyways.
We can try, but I'm just gonna get disconnected, like when we last tried. So
No, that's cool. We just need.
I mean,
to
I can put it up on my phone, I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
Is there a way I can double connect?
Yeah, I think so. I think you should be able to.
Wait, does it not? Can I not like send you a screenshot? And can you not display the screenshot on the stream?
Yeah, I guess we could.
Because I know where King got it. I just can't display it because my computer is really slow and old.
No worries. No worries. Actually, let me try bringing it up. Actually, hold on.
But yeah, real quick though, Justin, I love the logic and the reasoning and the rationale behind everything you just said there. I hate that I love it because obviously I would love my beloved Cavs to make the finals. And I think this is our best opportunity, our final best opportunity, because if we don't make the finals this year, blow it up. Drop that TNT and blow it up. Because these four, even if they can't stay fit, if they're not going to stay fit this year, and they haven't in the past 3 years, the probability of them staying fit in the future is very unfit. So blow it up.
Fair enough. Let me just quickly
But
find
yeah,
the.
like I said, I'm not saying I don't believe in your Cavs or anything. I'm just saying, like in my perspective, as of now, it could change like once the season starts. But as of right now, I still got Knicks and Magic.
Fair
Yeah, I
enough.
agree with you. And I think Orlando with that big three. Can we call it a big three? I think we can, right? Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, and Desmond Bain.
Yeah, I think so. And the same thing goes for the Magic. If they want to make the Eastern Conference Finals, they need to stay healthy too. So it's not just the Cavs.
Yeah, and their head coach is a disciple of the Dallas Mavericks organization, and he plays such an entertaining and fast-paced style of play. So he has really vetoed their trajectory from awful into amazing.
Yep.
Touche. But yeah, Kevin, I am trying to find a
No
a
worries.
screen. I got it, by the way. I have a tier list.
We'll do Western Conference prediction.
Yeah, sorry, Kevin. I really apologize. If I could, I would 100% broadcast it, but my computer is so bad.
No worries, no worries. I can go back and screenshot it, and I can bring it up actually if you want.
Do you want me to screenshot it for you, Kevin?
Just go back and screenshot, and then show the screen, because I can't bring up the screen. I'm not using my laptop. I'm using my iPad. I know it's very unorganized of me, but
No, of course. I mean, Kevin, it works. It doesn't disrupt or harm your content, right?
yeah, it is. It doesn't.
Hey, AN Sports is still firing. You have a great panel. Justin's been a legend.
So Western Conference. Let's go from. I think we'll start with the easiest at the top. So, what's the order from like A? I think A is there's no A in the West, is there?
No, the first team in the West is the Dallas Mavericks.
Dallas Mavericks. Okay, I would say play. I'm gonna go play in for Dallas. What do you guys think? Playing?
Yeah, I got playing for Dallas as well.
Yeah, I mean, if Cooper Flag is the next coming of Luka Doncic and AD can stay fit, these men can top the West if they wanted to. Like, I really believe it. With that defensive depth, that defense, probably the best in the whole West. Right? I mean, the fact that you still have the Twin Towers of Lively and Gafford, complemented by AD, and then you have people like Najee Marshall there. Man, good luck, PJ Washington, don't forget. And then you have people like Clay that won't be focused as much, that can get you some buckets. Mavs can be good. I think Mavs can qualify automatically, but the West is too deep. So play in.
All right, next team what we got is
We have the Denver Nuggets.
Denver Nuggets.
Playoffs.
Yeah, I'm going 5th seed or 4th seed for Denver.
Yeah, for sure. I think with Jokic, Jamal Murray is fit. They just added Cam Johnson, Ekevin, who you mentioned earlier. They should get 40 to 50 wins, maybe even more. The next team is the Golden State Warriors.
Playing.
Golden
Yeah,
State
playing.
6th seed.
6th seed.
Yeah.
So they're right above the play-in.
I think they'll have enough. I think Butler and Curry are a good duo to make the 6th seed. Yeah. I would
Justin,
say
you have them embedded in the play-in.
I got them in the play-in, yes.
play.
And is that
I got them as the 7th seed because they thrived in the play-in last year. So
Yeah, I agree. I think, again, if they can stay fit, as I mentioned earlier on the show, if those 4 old guys can stay fit, they can 100% have a .66 record if they wanted to. They can comfortably automatically qualify. But I tend to line with Justin. They're getting older. Their efficiency is getting worse. Curry's, I know you guys would have, both of you would have loved to have him in fantasy. I wouldn't have picked him even if I could pick him. I just think he's on the decline. I think
now that I think of it, I'm actually glad I didn't pick Curry because he can be injury prone for the season.
Super. Every season he has a couple weeks where he's out,
50-50.
potentially months. So, but Justin, I tend to align with you. By the way, I think they'll be a play-in team. So should I put them? Because I'm doing this on my phone, by the way.
Oh, okay. Just show it from your phone. Show it from your phone. All right. So we got the Nuggets in the playoffs.
Yes.
So Dallas in play-in and Warriors in play-in.
Yes. Are we putting the Warriors ahead of the Mavs? I think we'll do that, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because the Mavericks are going to be the 9th seed, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're penciling in them for 9th, nailing them for 9th.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. And then So we're happy with that. Right after that is the Houston Rockets.
All playoffs. Number 2 seed.
I'm putting them number one
You're putting them number 1
of the West.
above OKC, above the Timberwolves.
Yes. Ime
Wow.
Udoka and Kevin Durant have a very, very good connection. From
Okay.
Brooklyn Nets. Also, they were in the same team for what's it called, the USA gold medal team in 2021. They were at the Olympics in 2021 as well. They had the connection there. At the Nets had a connection. Now at the Rockets have a connection. Obviously, Fred VanVleet's a massive loss, but then you got depth. You got Şengün. You've got Amen Thompson, very good players. Kevin Durant there. So you got
Clint
squad.
Capella as your backup center.
Yeah. So Clint Capella, yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go Rockets number one. But top three guaranteed. But for me, I'm gonna go with bold shot number one.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the Rockets. I think it will take them a bit to adjust. I'm not sure about injuries as well. KD obviously isn't the healthiest player at times, but they do got some depth. They got Reed Shepherd, they got Tari Eason, Jabari Smith Jr. Their load and role should increase. But I'm not saying first. I will say top 4, maybe top 5, but I won't go first. But I'll just put them above the Nuggets. Yeah. Because both of you obviously said they would be top 2, right?
Yeah, top 2. Yeah, top
So
2.
I'll put them above the Nuggets then. Yeah. Updated.
Nuggets. Okay, cool. What's the next team?
Your favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, put them
6.
in fucking what's it called? Tanking.
F tier. I'll put them in F tier.
No, put them in mid. Put them mid.
I got the Lakers as the 6th seed.
No, I got the Lakers in the play-in actually.
I got
Because
them 6.
because with LeBron's injury concerns this season, I don't know if they'll be the same. Like he's not as fully fit as he used to be. If he can stay fit, then the Lakers can make the 5th or 4th.
Hey, Kevin, we're forgetting about one person on that Los Angeles Lakers team,
Yeah,
and that is not named Luka Doncic.
DeAndre Ayton, the number 1 pick, right?
No.
But
Ma-
you guys are forgetting that what happened in the playoffs last year. You guys
They
are
had
forgetting
injuries.
It wasn't injuries.
No, but Luka was not fit after Game 3. I'm not making an excuse. The Timberwolves may have won anyways, but Luka was not fit, so he was visibly dealing with something. And had
I'm
they been
looking
fit,
6th seed actually. Fair enough.
But
I'll go
Kevin, you know which play I was talking about, right?
which one?
Marcus Smart.
Oh fucking hell!
yeah, they got the dog. They got the dog in them. No, I tend to agree with you, both of you. I do think that the Lakers will make the playoffs automatically, just because Luka alone can win you games, can win you probably 30, 40 games in that conference alone. And you add LeBron, they can. So I'll put Lakers as the 6th team.
I'm gonna go 6th seed. Yeah, Lakers
Great.
6th seed.
After that, you got their city rivals, the Clippers.
Playing.
Playing.
Kawhi Leonard is not very fit. I'm gonna go 8th seed Clippers.
Yeah, I got 8th seed for the Clippers.
8th seed. Warriors 7th seed. Mavs 9th. Actually, no. Mavericks might be above the Clippers. Actually,
No, it's gonna be Warriors, Clippers, Mavs.
but sorry, 80. If 80 is back for the Mavericks and Kyrie can come back with Cooper Flag, D'Angelo Russell, they've got better depth now this season. So I could put them higher. Clippers with Kawhi, without Kawhi Leonard, doesn't look like a team that they can compete in the playoffs or the play-in.
Although they did get some reinforcements, and they obviously got James Harden. No, he has been exceptional. Go look at his stats in fantasy. He has been.
But he's had some inconsistent moments as well. So we can't.
Of course. But like, if regular season wise, they just added John Collins. They got obviously they have the vets. Actually, I'm looking through their roster. They have the vets. They have Bradley Beal. They have Chris Paul. So sorry, Ekevin, they're a different level to you. Brooke Lopez as well. I
said the Clippers have a run in them this season. I already mentioned it before. But then again, it depends. Like they can qualify through the play. They don't need to qualify through the playoffs. They can do it through the play-in. The play-in.
No.
We've seen play-in teams. We've seen play-in teams qualify to the playoffs and make it all the way to I say the conference finals.
Sure.
So the Clippers can qualify through the play-in, and I say the Clippers can make the conference
But
finals. If they
I will. Should I put them above the Mavericks?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. 8th seed then. 8th seed, I guess. 8th seed.
Next team is the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mid.
10th seed.
No, I don't even have them in the play-in.
I don't either.
But then they only lost Desmond Bain though.
Big loss.
Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. are still there. We got Zach Edey when he comes back out. Fit he might be.
All three are very injury prone.
Sure, I guess Memphis in the okay, mid 11th seed though.
I agree. And then we have the Minnesota Timberwolves conference
Third.
finals.
3rd seed.
No, I'm going 4th. I don't think they'll be as good as 3rd because I think 3rd might just be above. Third might be better than 4th, like a lot better. Like because the top three teams this season are gonna. Yeah, I think they're gonna blitz. They're gonna blitz the West this year. They're gonna blitz the West. Top 3 teams.
So are we putting the Timberwolves above or below the Rockets?
Actually, you know what? No. I actually agree with Justin. Actually, 3rd. Actually, I retract everything I said. 3rd.
But
Yeah,
below the Rockets.
below the Rockets.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
You guys said Rockets 2nd, yeah.
You said Rockets 2nd. Yeah. You said Rockets 1st. I said Rockets 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah, I said 4th or 5th, but I'm happy to put them 2nd. And then next team is the Pelicans.
Oh, they're not making the play-in or the playoffs.
Yeah.
they
Slim
lost.
pickings.
They lost Ingram as well to the Raptors. Done.
Yeah, that was their rapture. They lost them to the Raptors.
Yo, Justin, if you haven't known already, this guy here is full of jokes.
I
This
know.
guy-
I've
Okay.
seen one show that you guys have done. So
Anyway,
Yeah.
what's the next?
Yeah.
What's the next team you got?
We got OKC.
number 1 seed.
Yeah,
I'm
number
with you,
one.
Justin.
If you guys are going by what we're saying, point number 1, yeah, number 1.
Yeah, they kept everyone basically. They're going from strength to strength.
Mhm.
Right after that is Phoenix.
Phoenix Suns, I would say 10th seed.
Yeah,
I guess-
10th seed.
They still got Booker. They added Jalen Green, so that might be a decent little duo.
They
to
also
watch.
added Mark Williams as well.
So it'll be a good duo to watch. Obviously, like you got Booker, you still have Jalen Green, so that'll be a fun duo to watch them play together.
And you have the defense of Dylan Brooks as well.
Yeah.
Royce O'Neal.
So I'll say 10th seed. 10th seed is fair, but I don't think they make the playoffs. They'll make the play-in, but not the playoffs. I think the Suns, what they need to do next season is, I know it sounds crazy, but try not to make the playoffs next year because they can get a good draft pick. They can build a team around Booker and Jalen Green.
I don't know.
If they can bring in AJ DeBansa to that team, that'll be a solid team. So yeah.
Yeah, for me, I am putting them outside the playoffs. I think there are 10 teams that are better than them comfortably, and I think Booker. It'll be a struggle. Jalen Green adapting with him as well. It'll take some time. They can definitely have some very explosive nights, but for the most part, I don't believe they will be reliable enough to make the playoffs here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Next team.
Okay, next team is Sacktown. Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, I have a lot to say about Sacramento.
Go for it.
I really liked the Sacramento Kings before they traded De'Aaron Fox and before they fired Mike Brown. I thought they were a young team, promising team, building something for the future. I thought they were a team that was gonna go on and progress far. They looked like a team that could have made the conference semifinals. But what happened? They decided to fire Mike Brown and everything got ruined. They were building something special, man. They had Sabonis, they had Fox, they had and then they brought in DeMar DeRozan. Look, they didn't need DeMar DeRozan. I'll be honest with you. They didn't need to bring in DeMar DeRozan. They never needed to bring him in. I like him, but they never needed to bring him in. They had Keegan Murray. They had some good players, man. Malik Monk. You know that they have some ballers there, man. Really good players there. Let me tell you right now. But yeah, I'm gonna say they're gonna miss out. Zach LaVine's a good player. Sabonis is a very good player. Can they stay?
Well, here's the thing.
Actually, no. Swap them and the Suns. Actually, swap them and the Suns. I'll put Kings in the 10th seed.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But here's my
Go on, Justin.
prediction. Here's my prediction of what the Kings are gonna do this trade deadline season. They're gonna get rid of DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. They're not gonna keep those guys because let's be honest. DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine didn't work out in Chicago. DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine's not working out in Sacramento. So yeah, no, they're not gonna be here. They're not gonna be here past the trade deadline. Keegan Murray's gonna be back in December. Domantas Sabonis is out for a week. They just signed Russell Westbrook. So
Bigger message.
yeah, I got Sacramento making the 10th seed, but they are not making the playoffs. They're gonna probably get eliminated in the play-in. They're just not gonna make the playoffs. Not until next year.
Fair enough.
Touche.
Would you-
I like that.
Would you put them in the 10th seed then, or would you?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, 10th seed. 10th seed for the.
The Phoenix Suns have been dumped down.
Next up,
Next up, we have the Portland Trailblazers.
Now this is the team that's gonna miss this. This is the team that's gonna miss both the playoffs and the play-in, only because Drew Holiday. We don't know how he's gonna do in Portland. Damian Lillard's out for the whole entire season, and we don't even know. Robert Williams is still there. We don't even know if he's gonna stay healthy. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, for me, it depends on one person. It depends on Scoot Henderson. That's who it depends on. It depends on their high draft pick.
For Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant, yeah.
They have great players, right? Shaedon Sharpe, Denny Avita. They will probably be their best players this season. But that's because Scoot Henderson, he needs to be their best player, but he has been wildly inefficient. He is not getting the numbers that a number one option should be getting. But with Damian Lillard in his year, with Chauncey Billups there as well, this is make or break. This is make or break for Scoot Henderson, especially at the Blazers, because if it doesn't work with him, they're gonna this tank that they're doing, they're gonna have to completely look away. So I think I agree with you, Justin and Ekevin. They are going to miss the postseason entirely.
And they also lost. Sorry, what were you saying? But what?
Yeah, no. I was gonna say, where do you want to put them? Do we want to put them below Phoenix, below Memphis?
I think they're one of the last teams, bro.
15th seed.
I'd say New Orleans is worse though.
I'd say 14th. There's one more team I think that is worse for sure.
What? And there's one more team?
No, there are two more teams. Actually, we'll save the last team for last. Actually, the team that's exciting, the worst team in the Western Conference, I think, will be the Utah Jazz. That's what I believe.
Oh no, I think that's harsh. I think that's harsh. I think
they
the
have
Jazz are they're 12 seed. In my opinion,
they have a bunch of youngsters, a bunch of inefficient people, and then they have Lauri Markkanen and Walker Kessler, who are great, but I don't think they're going to get many wins.
Like Agavin said, Walker Kessler might be traded at the trade deadline to the Celtics. So
what are they going to get in return?
Kata.
It's not
yeah.
but Walker Kessler.
No, but the thing is, the Jazz are tanking. Then they'll dump salary. And
So yeah, that's why I think they'll finish 15th.
Maybe, yeah, possibly 15th.
And I'm guessing the Pelicans are last.
Good though, but Larry
No.
Markkanen.
No,
But they have Larry Markkanen. They still have Jordan Clarkson. They still have some good players there.
No. Jordan Clarkson's gone. He's at the Knicks.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
Yeah. But okay, the last team. No, it is Mr. Victor Wembanyama. Is this the coronation?
They're
Is
making
this the time the prince becomes the king? Does he make that next step? The San Antonio Spurs have added De'Aaron Fox.
I will say this only because Luke Cornett's there. Put the Spurs in the 11th seed.
Nah, that's 11.
Miss it out entirely. By the way, guys, for reference, we only have 5 teams who have automatically qualified for the playoffs.
We do?
I think the Spurs
We don't have 6. I think Spurs.
Oh,
The Spurs are making the playoffs, but I would put them in the 6th seed though, and I would move one team up.
okay.
Because with De'Aaron Fox, with Steven Castle, with Devin Vassell, with Dylan Harper, their new guard, Jeremy Sochan, Keldon Johnson taking a leap. They have depth. They have pieces. I think he's gone to the Clippers.
Oh, the Clippers, yeah, Chris Paul on the Clippers.
But I think they have the depth and the defense to complement Wemby. It's just, can Wemby take that next step and elevate them, which I believe he can. So I think they make the playoffs, but I don't know. Is it playoffs or play-in?
Playoffs, because we have.
Do you know what? I moved the Warriors up one place, and I put the Spurs.
Yeah, I would like that.
I'll put the Warriors in automatic playoffs, and I'll put the Spurs below. I would say, you know what? I'll put the Spurs better at the 7th seed. Actually, they're good enough for 7th seed. I think the Spurs. I'll put
Justin,
Spurs there.
What about you?
I'm playing.
Okay, so I will move the Warriors up here. The Warriors come up. They qualify 6th, I guess. And then the Spurs qualify 7th and make the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So this is our final tier list. We have in making the playoffs in this order, we have OKC number 1 seed, Rockets number 2, Timberwolves number 3, Nuggets number 4, Lakers and Warriors finishing it out. Are we happy with that?
Yep.
And then the play-in teams would be Spurs, Clippers, Mavericks are 9th, right?
Mavericks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Spurs, Clippers, Mavericks, and Kings. That is your play-in teams in the West. And then the rest of the teams that are going to be tanking or not up there. The Suns, the Grizzlies, the Pelicans, Blazers, and Jazz.
Yep, that's fair.
Cool. I liked it. And then,
right.
Yeah, good team.
Next up, we got the awards. Let's predict the awards.
Although we didn't predict who's going to make it out of the conference.
Oh, I'm probably going to say, I want to say Houston, to be fair. I want to say Houston, because Kevin Durant. This is like because the Rockets have 2 years with Kevin Durant. If they don't make the finals in these next 2 years, the project has failed with Kevin Durant. They traded away their not academy, but draft.
They traded away their youth. They gave their youth away. KD.
They traded away the draft guy. They traded away Jalen Green, the guy who they drafted and built around, for Kevin Durant. They're trying to win the championship with Kevin Durant. If they don't win the championship, then they failed. And Kevin Durant leaves, and who do they get instead? So like I said, it's gonna be up in the air. I'm probably gonna say Rockets or OKC. Don't forget Denver. Denver with Jokic on another given day can be a threat as well.
So Ekevin, you're pushing the Rockets to the moon then. That's what you're doing.
I'm probably gonna say I want to be different. I want to say Rockets this year.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think the West does have a Houston problem, but I don't think the problem is big enough to destroy the entire conference. I think there are 2 teams come postseason time, particularly OKC, the defending Western champions, and also the Timberwolves that will be better. And I do expect the Nuggets to take that leap. Jokic, to me, what he's done this decade has been one of the best decades any player has ever had in NBA history. He should already be a 4-time MVP, in my opinion. His stats, his PER, his total combined numbers are nuts. They are otherworldly. He will enter the top 10 conversation probably at the end of the season if he already is in there. So for me, I think I think those are my 4 teams, the top 4 seeds that we have. Any of them could win the conference, and it would not surprise me. I would also, I'm going to laugh, but I will mention the Lakers, because any team that has Luka and LeBron, if they can stay fit and healthy, they can be anyone as well. And then obviously we'll see how. But the issue with the Lakers is they still lack that rim protection. They still don't have that robust defense. And then also exactly.
Is he going to be up to the task? Because Aiden in the past, we've seen him in the past with the Suns. He wasn't up for it. He wasn't up for it with the Blazers as well. He didn't have that will to play. He was lazy. He didn't want to play basketball for them. You know what I'm trying to say?
Sure. So I think that I agree. I think Lakers, their biggest issues are their defense, obviously. And look at that Luka Austin Reeves pairing. That's a feast. That's a feast for opposition. Yeah, so I think Lakers. I'll mention them, and it wouldn't surprise me if they got their act together. But the 4 teams for me are just a level above.
I'm putting the Lakers in the fifth or sixth seed. Fifth
And I'm
seed.
putting, but to give me one, I'll give you one name. OKC. I'm sending OKC back.
OKC, you got Rockets, you got Denver, you got. I think Denver is still better than LA. I still think you have.
So
Go.
this is gonna shock you guys for my Western Conference Finals, but I don't have the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals.
Wow.
Who do you have? Denver.
I have Houston versus Denver in the Western Conference Finals.
That'll be a really good matchup to watch.
Yeah.
With Houston winning 7 games.
That's gonna be interesting. So me and Justin both have Houston in the NBA Finals. So I think we gotta put Houston in the finals. Sure.
Okay, you guys do it. I don't think Houston will be as good as people make them out to be, but we'll see. We'll see. That's what I'm saying. I think it will be the Nuggets or OKC, maybe the Timberwolves, but it would not surprise me if the Nuggets won the championship again. But
With Jokic, I wouldn't be surprised either.
exactly. But I like the pick. So Justin, you have a Houston versus New York final. Ekavin, you have a Houston versus Cleveland final.
Yeah. Who would be your outsider to make the final, the Western Conference Finals? I have Timberwolves as my outsider.
Lakers.
I'm going Timberwolves.
Timberwolves are not gonna make the third Western Conference Finals and lose 3 years in a row.
The only reason I say it is because Ant likes to turn up in the playoffs. And Edwards, you got Naz Reid, you got these guys turn up in the playoffs. They turned it. They beat the Lakers last year. Especially the Lakers have no defense. The Timberwolves have better defense than the Lakers. I can say that right now. The Timberwolves.
No, they're a better team. They're better. Far better. Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say. You got Anthony Edwards, who will score you buckets of points. One of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. You also got, is Randall still? Randall's not there anymore, right?
Randall's still there.
Randall's still there.
But my biggest concern is, can Rudy Gobert stay healthy?
McDaniels as well. Can he level up?
Thankfully, they have Naz Reid.
I got the Nuggets as my outsider because I think my Western Conference Finals is Rockets versus OKC. That's my Western Conference Finals.
Okay.
And I think that's Augustia's Western Conference Finals as well.
No, I don't know. My seating is different to you guys, so I think it'd be OKC Nuggets, maybe Rockets Nuggets.
Okay.
Trust me, I just have I have a really deep feeling that the Nuggets will go far. And remember, the Nuggets pushed the OKC, didn't they? Didn't they just push? They pushed OKC
Game 7.
with a much inferior team with an infinitely worse supporting cast. So
can I give you guys my outsider for the Eastern?
Go on.
Yes, go for it.
I know I have Knicks, Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals, with one of those 2 teams making the finals. But if none of those 2 teams make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or the finals, here's my outsider pick for the East: Detroit basketball.
Wow.
I go Orlando.
Yeah. Orlando are my pick.
I've got Orlando only because Orlando have more depth. And
right, I got either the Knicks or Magic going to the finals, but I'm saying, like, if none of those 2 teams make it, then I got Detroit basketball.
Yeah, but the only reason why I say Magic is because, like, last year none of us expected Pistons to be even in the top 6 or top 7. Neither of us said Pistons were even going to make the playoffs. We all said, me and Augustia talked last year, right? We didn't even mention Detroit at all last year, and then they went all the way into the playoffs, like 5th seed, 6th seed or something. I'm like, big up to Detroit, man. Fair play, but then I don't see Detroit going further than the semifinals at best. I don't see Detroit being further than the semifinals. That's what I think. I don't see them making it further than the semifinals. But listen, that's just me. That's just that.
Yeah. For me, I think my contenders. I'll just tell you my contenders from both conferences. In the East, it would be the Cavs and the Knicks, with Orlando being the outsider pick. And then in the West, it would be, in this order, it would be OKC, Denver, Minnesota, and Houston. And I think any of those 7 to 6 minus Orlando would probably win. And Orlando and the Lakers are my outside picks. So that's what I think.
Okay.
And if the Celtics can get Jason Tatum back, semifinals at best for us, I think. If we can get Jason Tatum back, I say semifinals at best for us. I think our seeding will be semifinals, and obviously it depends what we do with the trade deadline. If we make a trade for a center or not. Like I said, it all depends on the deadline.
I
we'll see
saw
come-
on Twitter. I saw on Twitter that Brad Stevens, no, Joe Mazzulla is gonna have a different lineup every single night.
No, I know that.
So he's experimenting. He's accepting that this season's not going to be it, basically.
Pretty much.
But because the thing is, I pray to make the playoffs because I've never seen the Celtics miss out on the playoffs in my life. Since watching basketball, I've never seen the Celtics miss out on the playoffs.
I have.
can't
It was horrible.
I can't have that, and I trust me, I can't have that. We need to make the playoffs. I don't care. We have to make the playoffs.
Oh, we will. Just as a play-in, we will.
Yeah, but it depends on if Tatum comes back before the conference finals or whatnot. Sorry, before the playoffs, and if we can make a decent little run, I'll take it. All I want is the Celtics to show fight this season, and I want us to rebuild, because we have good role players. We have players that can get us wins, and a one player I watched in preseason that really impressed me, Josh Minot. Very good player, very underrated, very good 3-point shooter. Anthony Simons did well as well. Jaylen Brown didn't have the best of preseasons, but I'm not going to use preseason as a bar for.
Which by the way, Joe Mazzulla has updated that Jaylen Brown did go through practice both yesterday and today.
He'll play. I think he'll play at the start. I think he'll play. You've got to. I mean, yeah, I think he'll start. But then again, he won't play like the full. I don't think he'll play like as big minutes. That's crazy because he just came back from a hamstring injury. But I think Derek White will be one of our best players this year. Actually, most improved player, Derek White's a shout. Most improved player.
Would they give it to someone at that age?
Possibly. I mean, it depends
think
on
they
points. It depends on like points as well, no? Oh,
No,
Pritchard's a shout.
No, if he just won an award, he's not going to win a most improved after a 6-man. He's not going to do that.
Because he's going to start this year. That's why.
Yeah, but they're not going to give it if he just won a 6-man because they've already recognized him and how good he can be. For me, I mean, if I'm going most improved, I think Andrew Nembhard is a shout with the role he's taken in Indiana. I mean, Cam Whitmore, he can have a high role for Washington as well. Can have Alex Sarr. I don't know. I'm looking through the league, the teams.
Most improved player.
Yeah, I think it would be those guys. One of those guys.
Possibly.
I got
All right,
Nembhard. I'll go Nembhard as most improved.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do awards predictions then. Awards
Great.
predictions.
So Nembhard is both of our most improved.
Awards predictions. So defensive player of the year, MVP, most improved, rookie of the year, coach of the year, and 6-man of the year. So let me just quickly bring up all the awards, yeah? Also, coach of the year is one. All right. Let's start off with coach of the year.
Probably Ime Udoka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ime Udoka. Or the Knicks head coach. Because firing
Mike Brown.
firing Tom Thibodeau.
What? Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, Tom Thibodeau. Yeah,
It is Mike. Yeah, it could be Mike Brown.
Because Tom Thibodeau
it
left.
could be.
He might join the Celtics. He might join the Celtics, by the way.
Could be
He was at
Kenny
the
Atkinson.
He was at the Celtics practice yesterday, talking to Jason Tatum. He was talking to the team. I think he wants to join the staff. I think he was what was he, the film guy for the Celtics? Justin, wasn't he
Yeah.
the film guy? Yeah, Tom Thibodeau.
I believe so. Yeah.
So I think Tom Thibodeau might rejoin the Celtics in the coaching staff. So yeah, I'm gonna go with
Ime.
I'm gonna go with the Knicks head coach because in the Knicks get the second seed. I'm probably gonna say Knicks Knicks head coach Mike Brown. I'm gonna go Mike Brown. Next award we've got Rookie of the Year. We all said Cooper Flag.
We all said Cooper.
Mhm.
Well, two of us said Cooper.
I said
Augusta
Cooper.
and yeah.
No. I'm also taking Cooper. I just was throwing out other potential options.
Justin, were you saying Cooper as well?
Yeah, mainly because I'm taking a flyer on him.
Got to
Most
back
im-
your man, right?
Yeah. Most improved player.
Nemhard.
Nemhart.
Nemhard's a good shot. I'm going to go with Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
I think he averaged 26 points a game last year, so I
But
don't
if
think he.
If he improves a lot, like if
I don't
he
think it's
improves,
a noticeable improvement, man.
Mm,
He's already playing at an all-star level. Like they're not going to give it to an all-star caliber player, but it's a good shout. Pick it, yeah.
All right, how about this then? Zubac.
Mm,
No, I think everyone saw his improvement last year, and with John Collins joining the Clippers, his volume will decline.
most improved,
But you can,
most
of
improved.
course.
What about? I think I know one that. How many
Go on,
points? How many points in a game has Anthony Simon scored when he was with Portland?
21. I think 21 a night. 20 on average 21 a night. I think if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, well, Inkavan, there's your most improved player, Anthony Simons for the Celtics.
I think it's
Wow.
serious. I think I have a 6-man of the year shot, but I think okay, most improved player. I'll agree with you guys, I guess. Actually, no, I'm gonna go Aaron Nesmith. Fuck it, Aaron Nesmith.
Okay.
Most improved. Aaron Nesmith from the Pacers, because he has a role to play this season. I'm gonna go Aaron Nesmith.
I think it'd be Nemhard or Maturin.
6-man of the year, Anthony Simons. He's
Yeah.
coming off the bench for the
Yeah.
Simons. But if Malik Beasley joins a team and he comes off the bench, 6-man of the year, I might go Malik Beasley because he's still a free agent. He's cleared his betting scandals and whatnot. And he's eligible to play, so I think he might play for a team. Hopefully, the Celtics can pick him up. I want to see him, man. I want to see him play for the Celtics. So listen, we shall see. 6-man of the year. What do you guys say? Anthony Simons?
I
So
agree with you. Yes.
Justin, you as well.
Yeah.
All right, defensive player of the year.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, Victor. Yeah, Victor.
Can Giannis be a shot?
Can
No.
be.
I'm gonna go Victor.
He can. The only way he can be is where if he can stay healthy and if he doesn't get traded.
Okay. But I mean, for me personally, I do believe that Victor will win, and even if he didn't deserve it, and if it was close, the PR effect would push him to victory.
And last but not least, MVP. There's SGA, you got Jokic, you got Giannis potentially.
So SGA
SGA won MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP, and NBA Finals MVP.
he won't do it again because the love, the fatigue will kick in as well. I don't think SGA will do it. I agree with you, Justin. I don't think Giannis will do it. So then for me, that leaves two to three more MVP caliber players: Jokic, Luka, and Wemby. I don't think Wemby will win enough games. So then it's between Jokic and Luka. If Luka and the Lakers can get a top 4-3 seed, I think Luka deserved it a couple of years back. They might just give it to him off sentiment, and because he's in LA as well, they love the Lakers. It'll be one of Luka and Jokic. My heart wants to say Luka, but it'll probably be Nikola Jokic.
I'm gonna say Jokic this year. Does Wembanyama have a chance to be in the deep the MVP shot? I mean, he
100%.
If
he makes the playoffs, the PR, yeah, sure.
Because if the Spurs improve a lot this year, and the Spurs get a really good seed, and the Spurs get like a decent position for playoffs, Wemby's in for MVP. There's a chance, and the way he's playing, listen, there's a good chance. So I'm gonna say Wemby might be in the shot, but I'm not gonna say Wemby. Obviously, I'm gonna
give my top 4 here. I'm actually gonna add Kevin Durant to this MVP race.
I was thinking Kevin Durant, but Houston, you expect to make the playoffs anyways. To be honest with this team.
Well, yeah, but now that he's no longer in Phoenix, I think I.
But does his but the thing is though, will his stats be better than Jokic? I don't see his stats being better.
No,
than
I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying it's going to be. No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
MVP is
don't
most valuable player. So who is and also with the rejuvenation, with the return of Kevin Durant, finally being in an environment with a good coach and a good squad around him. I get your point here, Justin. It makes sense. And KD as a player, if you can unleash him, probably the most efficient scorer ever. Maybe Michael Jordan, one of the two, but that's a good pick.
Plus, you guys got to remember Fred VanVleet's out for the whole entire year. So
Yeah, but for me, it's Jokic or Luka. That's the top two. Shea
Oh,
probably.
I think Luka gets this MVP, but I'm just adding Kevin Durant to the conversation.
Oh, good. I like that. I hope Luka gets the MVP. He should have got it a couple years ago instead of Embiid.
The year the Mavericks made the finals, right?
Guys, he averaged 34,
Yep.
9, and 10. 34, 9, and 10. They were a lottery
Yeah.
team without him. That is the definition of most valuable and the best player in the league.
And
Like
most improved.
to me, I count that as an MVP for Luka.
And most
When I-
improved.
When I think about Luka in the all-time conversation, I count that as his MVP because I think it was so clear-cut. There was such an agenda against him, which
Oh,
this year, because he's in LA, that he won't have that agenda anymore.
I have one more
Go on.
shot. Does D'Angelo Russell have a chance of being the most improved player?
Good. I thought you were gonna say MVP for a second. I was
Oh.
like, I don't know what you're
Oh.
smoking out there, man.
I wanted to go back to before.
No, I
Does he have a
don't.
chance to be most improved? He's in a better team now.
Chance for sure, but because he's had good seasons in the past here, I don't think he would win it. No.
Fair enough. NBA Cup. Do you guys want to leave it for the night before the NBA Cup starts, or do you want to just keep it for now? Or do you want to do NBA Cup predictions now?
We can leave it
Okay.
when King comes back as well.
Yeah. Fair enough. Unless we have anything more for the NBA Cup. Oh yeah, we have predictions for the weekly games as well. We always do that every single week. All right, we'll start off with OKC Houston. That's a great start. That's a great start to the NBA season. That's
KD.
like 6 hours.
KD going back.
Exactly 6 hours the game is starting. Exactly, because obviously with advertisements and shit, you know what I mean. They always start the games 10 minutes later than expected. You know what I mean?
Well, don't forget that they're also raising the banner tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. They are raising the banner. Houston use that as motivation.
No, Oklahoma City is going to destroy them.
Yeah. I
Alright,
agree.
Houston, OKC. I'm gonna
OKC.
go. I'm gonna go OKC because it's ring night for them. They're gonna be motivated to win.
Because look at what the Celtics did to the Knicks last year.
We blew them out. On the
Double
day we-
digits.
bro. It wasn't even like that. We tied the record for the most 3-pointers that night in the season. Literally, we tied because we blitzed them that year. It was the night we won the champ. It was the night we got the ring for the championship. We blitzed the Knicks. And I thought we were going back to the finals that year. It's a shame all what happened though. But listen, it is what it is. Shit happens. Were you guys all saying OKC?
Yes. Double digits.
Lakers, Warriors. I'm gonna go with the Lakers to win tonight. Because I just think the Warriors, they have a bit of injuries, don't they? They have a few injuries, don't they? The Warriors. Isn't Butler out?
I don't know. I don't actually know the injuries. I know Steph
Actually,
is
no.
Luka's fit.
We're going to say. We're not going to say.
I'm
Because,
going.
LeBron's-
I'm going. I'm going Lakers because now Luka Doncic gets to be the number one option with
He's been-
LeBron out.
He's been the number one option, to be fair. Even with LeBron, though.
I mean, he has, but he hasn't been the outright number one option.
No, yeah, that's fair. But even then,
But-
he's still considered the
A
number one.
part, this will be an MVP caliber season for Luka. A part of me just tonight, I don't know. I have an iffy feeling about this game. I will just say Lakers win because I really want them to win, and it's close. But yeah, I don't have the best feeling.
I'm
But
gonna
Luka
go-
to get 40 tonight. Yes,
I'm going to go Warriors, actually.
Luka to get 40.
Brooklyn. Sorry, Charlotte Hornets, Brooklyn. So when I read the teams, it's the home teams first and the away teams. Yeah, I guess so. You know how this works. Yeah?
Yes,
Home
of
teams.
course.
So Charlotte versus Brooklyn. I'm gonna go Charlotte. Charlotte will win. Charlotte at home.
I got Brooklyn.
I got
Melo
Brooklyn too. Yeah.
The middle ball and all that. Oh, this is a really good start. Knicks Cavs, another good one
Ooh,
in New York. I'm
Well,
gonna go.
with Augusta being on the street, with Augusta being on the show, I'm gonna go Cavaliers for this one.
you picked wise.
I'm gonna say Knicks only because the Cavs have injuries right now. Only because the Cavs have a few injuries at the.
Wait, is this at the MSG?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, the Knicks will win.
because the Knicks will also host us on Amazon Prime on Friday.
Yeah.
So the
I think
Knicks.
I think we'll win the game anyways. We got a Florida derby. Magic Heat.
Oh, Magic.
I'm gonna go Magic as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Hawks Raptors. I'm gonna go Hawks to win. Justin.
I don't know. I think the city of Toronto is gonna have a good week. I mean, first the Blue Jays in the World Series. Now the Raptors opening up. I think the Raptors are gonna take it over against the Hawks.
Then King wasn't here, but Celtics Sixers on opening night. Bless you.
Thank you for that. I will go with the Boston Celtics. Comfortable win.
Yeah, come on. This is no question unless you're King.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Celtics. Banner number 19 pledge.
Not this
Bulls-
year.
Bulls Pistons. That's gonna be a decent game.
Pistons.
If it's in Chicago, let's go with Bulls.
I'm going Bulls as well. It's in Chicago.
let's go with Bulls. Yeah.
Yeah. Grizzlies Pelicans. Grizzlies for me.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Memphis, yes.
Yeah. Bucks Wizards. Yeah, Bucks. Bucks at home. Middleton returning back to Middleton revenge game. He's going back to Pfizer Forum.
Yeah. No, it will be the Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks for me. What are you saying, Justin? Bucks.
Yeah.
Jazz Clippers. I'm gonna go Clippers.
Yep. James Harden, eruption.
Yep.
Mavs Spurs. I'm gonna go Spurs.
Ooh, fun match.
Spurs
AD
on
is
the-
fit.
Oh, Cooper Flag versus Wemby.
Yeah, and this is the second game of the ESPN doubleheader tomorrow night.
That's on national television, right? That's on national television, right? Okay. there you
I
go.
will go with the Mavericks.
I'm gonna go Spurs because I think the Mavericks are out.
I'm going Mavericks and Cooper Flag 40 piece. I know I know it's
No, I think Cooper will have a high scoring night, but it'll be very inefficient.
I know. I was only saying that because of the guy that I'm facing up there.
Roger,
Don't.
I think you're behind, bro. I think you're behind, bro, because we already spoke about.
Oh well, Ekman, if he's behind, he's not going to hear that.
I'll just put it in the chat.
Yeah. But I agree. I think the Mavs will win.
Suns against the Kings. I'm gonna go Suns.
I got the Kings.
Ooh. Yeah, I got the Kings. Let's give the Kings a road win.
Blazers Timberwolves. I'm gonna go Timberwolves.
Timberwolves to blaze the Blazers.
to Blaze. Yeah.
T-Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Justin Timberwolves. Okay.
Yes.
Pacers Thunder finals rematch.
OKC.
OKC. In Indiana.
Yeah, we'll go with OKC. Unfortunately,
Warriors Nuggets. That is gonna be a good game.
Denver.
I got Nuggets just about though. They'll hit a
Yep.
game winner.
Yoke madness.
Remember that Jokic half court winner?
Yeah,
The Warriors all those years. Magic Atlanta.
Magic. Let's go 2-0.
Magic, yeah. Are you guys agree on the Nuggets, right? Against the Warriors?
Yes.
This isn't Golden State.
It won't matter.
Brooklyn, Cleveland. I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Yep. Cavs to get their first win of the season.
You mean second win of the season?
Oh yes, of course. Sorry. Yeah. Let me not disrespect my own people.
What are you saying, Justin?
I'm not picking against the Cavs just yet.
I like that.
Knicks Celtics.
In New York.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
think
the
Knicks- the Knicks.
man.
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Got the Knicks.
Yeah, there's no way the Knicks go 0-2, so I'm going with the Knicks on this one. I'm sorry, I can't.
Sorry, Akifin. You don't want to do it, but
Give me the Celtics. I don't give a shit. No, give me the Celtics. I'm not rooting against my team. I'm not rooting against my team. Sorry. Raptors, Bucks.
Bucks. Milwaukee. Second
No,
one.
I'm-
Going Toronto,
Tor-
actually.
Toronto.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Toronto. Toronto atmosphere is hostile. By the way, I've seen
To be fair, with Scotty, with Brandon Ingram, with RJ Barrett, they can do it. Yeah, why not?
Houston, Detroit. That's gonna be a decent, fun matchup to watch.
Houston
Detroit,
will win.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Houston. Just about.
They'll get their first win of the season there.
It'll be a very good game to watch though. Houston, Detroit, because Kate Cunningham versus Kevin Durant. Obviously, you would have had Jalen Green stuff like that. They were like, he's gone now. But I'm gonna go with Houston at home. What are you saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck. Yes. Houston.
Grizzlies against the Heat. I'll go Heat on the road. Miami Heat.
Yeah, why not?
Pelicans, Spurs.
Pelicans.
Spurs to win on the road.
I think Spurs will get their first win of the season there.
Mavs, Wizards, Mavs for me. Mavs at home.
Surely. Anthony Davis, masterpiece.
Lakers, Timberwolves. I mean, whatever happened last season, but this is the regular start. This is a regular season. Probably gonna go with
If it's in LA, Lakers are winning.
It's in LA.
Going
gonna
2-0.
I'll go Lakers. Justin? Lakers? Blazers, Warriors. Warriors for me. Steph Curry masterclass against the Blazers.
Yeah, Shady and Sharp will do well, but it won't do well enough. It will be the Warriors who win.
Kings against the Jazz. I'm gonna go Kings. We both say.
I'm going Kings for sure. Come on, Justin. Surely.
Yeah, come on, Justin. You know Kings. Move on.
Yep.
Clippers against the Suns. Clippers.
Suns.
We'll go with the Clips if they're at home.
Magic versus Bulls. I'm gonna go Magic.
I'm still riding with the Magic. I think they go 3-0.
Yep. I think Hogwarts win. Magic will win.
Hawks
What?
Thunder. I'm gonna go Thunder on the road. Hawks against Thunder. Thunder on the road.
Yeah. 3-0 for sure.
Thunder for me.
I'm going Atlanta.
Fair enough. You trust the Porzingis train, right? That's why.
No. Ice Trey.
And Dyson Daniels.
Oh yeah, who got paid?
And Jalen Johnson. Don't forget about that one.
Sixers, Hornets. I'm gonna go Sixers.
Sorry, Kane, I got Hornets.
Yeah, I got LaMelo Ball showing up to Philly and just
Fuck it, I'll join you guys.
Yeah.
Ooh. This would have been a good matchup last 2 seasons ago. Nuggets against the Suns. Give me the Nuggets at home. Nuggets against the Suns.
Yeah, I got Nuggets as well.
Nuggets, surely. Yeah, exactly, King. That's what I thought. Yeah.
If you're still in the chat, why aren't you on the panel, my G?
He has a class.
Ah,
I'm joking. King,
Yeah, don't be too harsh.
what's your prediction for Sixers Celtics? By the way, because you left and you didn't give your prediction.
Yeah, we all unanimously said the Boston Celtics would win.
Oh, let's listen to Cavs get relegated.
Cheers, bud. As long as Luka's still there, it's okay.
So we all say Nuggets.
And the Cavs will whoop you as well. Yes, we are saying the Nuggets.
Grizzlies Pacers. Grizzlies at home. I got John.
Let's go Pacers.
Okay.
That explosive backcourt.
Justin, what are you saying?
Pacers and who?
Grizzlies on the road. Sorry, Grizzlies at home against the Pacers.
Yeah, screw it. Pacers.
Actually, no, I'll go Pacers as well. Actually, I was just rethinking that. Spurs Nets. I'm gonna go Spurs. Spurs at home.
I think the Spurs will break through the Nets, so they will win comfortably.
Justin, you agree?
Yep.
Pistons Celtics.
Okay, I can't go against the Celtics on this one.
Yeah. Celtics.
Yeah, I agree. I think Derek White, Peyton Pritchard will explode. And Anthony Simon's Sixth Man of the Year case will be built in games like these.
Celtics. Cavs Bucks. That is a good game. That is a good game.
Oh,
Cavs.
we have the towers to contain Giannis.
I'm going Cavs.
Obviously, you can't stop Giannis, but we can contain them, so the Cavs
you
will
can.
win.
You can. I'm gonna Cavs. We're saying Justin Cavs.
Yeah, I can't go against the Cavs just yet.
Heat against the Knicks. I'm gonna go Knicks on the road.
Heat against the Knicks.
Yeah.
King is waffling in this chat, bro.
50-piece.
Look at this. Look at this joke, man.
What 50-piece nugget?
Yeah, he's gonna
got,
put the 50-piece chicken nuggets.
We saying
who are the teams again?
Heat against Knicks. And,
I got the Knicks, unfortunately.
I'll go with the shock Miami Heat win.
That's fair. Wizards against Hornets. That's the worst matchup yet. Give me the Hornets.
Oh, I can't wait for this one, man. Cam Whitmore versus LaMelo Ball. Cam Whitmore will win.
Give me the Wizards because I think CJ McCollum will go off.
Yeah.
You're saying Hornets?
No, I'm saying Wizards.
I'm going Wizards.
Yeah. Harry Potter.
Timberwolves Pacers. I'm gonna go Timberwolves at home.
Pacers.
I'll go Pacers as well. Why not?
Mavericks Toronto. I'm gonna go with Mavericks.
Yeah, for sure.
Mavericks.
I'm sticking with Toronto on this one.
Damn. Okay.
2 more games to go. Clippers against Blazers. Clippers at home.
Clippers, yeah.
Yep, that atmosphere.
And last but not least, Sacramento Kings versus the Lakers. I'm gonna go Sacramento.
Yeah, this is type and the Lakers will lose. They'll be Sacramento. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Sacramento always gets the Lakers every single season. They always have that one. They always have a few games.
Fine. But I'm saying Lakers. I'm saying Lakers 3-0. Let's go. Luka Magic.
All right, Justin, what are you saying?
Fuck the Lakers. Sacramento.
Yes, well done. You know ball. Never mind. Anyways, that's it. That's it for the NBA predictions. Any more you want to talk about? Anything more that we usually miss out on? Like we usually talk about any other?
No, but I think there's some good clippable moments from here from all of us.
I'll definitely do. I'll definitely do. I'll definitely clip it up. So yeah, that's everything we have for today. I think that's all the predictions. I gotta say you should join our shows more often, man. We do them every single Monday.
Yeah, I can join more often if you want. I'm liking the NBA, enjoying it a lot.
Last season, you only been on the preview show, and you didn't even join any other show for the whole year.
I think I was there a couple times early on, like NBA Cup too, but
you weren't there for the NBA Cup. Actually, NBA Cup we'll preview before the NBA Cup starts.
I'll come back for that one for sure.
I think the Celtics Pistons game is the NBA Cup already, isn't it? It starts next week, I think, if not mistaken. NBA Cup, or the week after. But we'll
I don't remember. I don't really keep up with the NBA Cup, so I can't tell you.
But cool. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I think that's NBA predictions for the regular season. We'll revise our predictions come the 41st game of the season. So once the NBA reaches the 41st game mark, we'll revise every single prediction, and we'll talk about the trade deadline, and we'll talk about free agency and whatnot like that. So guys, tune into that. NBA shows are back every single Monday, so make sure you guys obviously do tune into NBA shows. And Justin will be here, Augustia will be here, King will be here. King had to leave. I'll put King's link in the description of the video.
Oh yeah, Kane had to leave, but he's still saying, "Oh, Embiid, 50 piece pendant."
Yeah,
Get out of here.
The only thing you've made me want to do is eat some nuggets. So I might just order some because you keep talking about 50 piece.
I don't know if I can even watch a single game tonight because I'm gonna watch Champions League in a little bit. And then,
Same. Yeah.
It's quite a bit. So yeah, I'll watch the games back, I guess. But anyways, guys, enjoy your evening. Have a good rest of your day. NBA is back. The shows are back. Hoops Pod
Oh,
is
and
back.
Akevin, you better be careful. I'm not saying my team is great, but you better be careful of my fantasy team, and that's all I'm gonna say.
No worries,
Oh.
bro. No.
Oh, I have one thing I want to say about that fantasy stuff. I just want to make it very clear. 6 years, over 100 different opponents played, every single mode, snake, auction, and basketball coaches, basketball players, it don't matter. Every single time, only one man has won this league, and that's me, myself, and I. So both of you, good luck, because I've never lost at this before, ever. And I've played countless times, so the crown's on me. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Augusta,
Cool.
I might be new to your league, but I'm not new to fantasy basketball. I can come after you, bro.
Oh, bring it. Trust me. You'll need more than luck to beat me. Trust. I like the competitiveness.
I know you do.
That'll be fun.
We are gonna close out here. So like I said, NBA shows are back tomorrow. Justin, I don't know if you'll be here for the you don't be here NFL, right? You won't be here tomorrow for NFL.
I barely watched any games this week, so no, I won't be.
No worries. But
if you
I
need
rough-
me, if you need me in for predictions, just text me when the predictions come on, and then I'll hop on for the predictions.
Can do. So Justin, Raphael may be back. King will be back for tomorrow's what do you call NFL preview. Tomorrow I might come back with roster stocks on this channel. I'll let you know. I might be back on the channel. So we have 2 shows tomorrow. Thursday, I don't know if I have any shows on Thursday, but for the rest of the week, stay tuned to AIM Sports. Keep it locked in, and we're getting close to 500 subscribers. 28 to go. Hit the like button and enjoy the season. Go Celtics.